Okay, today we are going to do what is one of very few things you can actually do to maintenance your Nissan Leaf. We are going to do the cabin air filter. Now, the cabin air filter is located behind the glove box on the left side of the compartment that's kind of left open. And it's a quick pull it out, put it back in, and it's really nothing to it. There is a little access port inside the glove box, and also you can technically kind of reach under the glove box, but for the sake of the demonstration, I am going to remove the glove box. It's going to be a lot easier to move around behind there and a lot easier for you guys to see. So let's get started. So to get started, we're going to have to remove this very bottom panel on the back of the actual glove box. And you could really just do that by finding a place to grab and just kind of popping all the clips out. This is just clips here we're talking about. So just grab a place. There you go. There you go. Very simple. Just remove those. Next, you're going to have 4 screws on the very bottom, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. So let's just quickly remove those. Great. Once those are out, move up top, and we'll remove the top screws. For the top, we just have a few screws here. There's 4 on the top, so just remove those. Okay, so at this point, you're going to want to make sure that you don't kind of let this drop out. Once those top 4 screws are out, you have 2 more screws on the inside to remove. You'll notice it starts to droop when it gets really loose, and then the rest is just pulling it out. There we go. Pull the whole assembly out, and you have the rear exposed. Once the glove box has been removed, you can actually see the filter. And yeah, I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit. Now, the filter's in the back left corner of the exposed area behind the glove box. And something a little interesting here is there's actually a cover that is supposed to go over top of this filter. It just looks like a black piece of plastic with a little clip on top. My vehicle does not appear to have that. So for me, I'm just going to pull this filter out and put the new one back in and maybe try to figure out the cover at a later time. You'll notice a tab at the very top of the filter. Really, you just have to find that tab and pull the whole thing out. There we go. So the filter's out, and now we just got to get our new filter and jam the next one into place. So we're ready to put the new air filter in. Here's my new filter. I'm actually going to create a shape, because really you just kind of jam this thing in. I'm going to create just kind of a rounded tip, so that way it goes in easier. Really, you just want to make sure that this tab is on the side of the actual glove compartment, so you can pull it out next time a lot easier. So just bend this tip in, just like this, and then slide it into place. There we go. So see, it kind of slides in easily, and then push it in, and then do the same thing with this end. So bow it with your fingers, and then push it all the way in. There we go. Perfect. So just kind of pull it back a little bit. Make sure it's sitting in the right position. Just kind of tinker with it a little bit. Perfect. So now it's back in place. If you had a cover, like you're supposed to, you would put it back in at this point. And then really, it's just putting the glove box back in by sliding it in and putting the screws back in. And that's really it. Well, that's it. That's really one of the very, very few items that you can actually service on your Nissan Leaf. But pretty quick and simple. Now again, you don't technically have to remove the glove box to do this. There is a little access port, at least in the 2013 and above, And if you look under, if you feel underneath, you can feel the filter. It's just, for me, big hands, big wrists, big arms, whatever. It's just a lot easier to pull out the whole glove box and just do it that way. So, and again, how would I show you? What would there really be to show or even see if I didn't remove that glove box? But regardless, thank you so much for watching. And as always, comments, questions, and suggestions in the comments below. Have a great day.